Good morning, children. This is Suresh, Maths faculty from DAV High School, SDSTPS, AP Genco, Neltur. In this video, we are going to discuss congruence of triangles related to chapter 8, paper 2, similar triangles in class 10. Welcome to congruence of triangles. Before going to congruence of triangles, what is the definition of congruency? Two figures are congruent if they are the same size and the same shapes. This symbol is indicate for congruency. Some examples for congruency figures. Properties of congruent figures. The first one, congruent figures can be reflection of one another. Examples of congruent figures. Next property, congruent figures can be rotation of one another. Let us discuss congruence of triangles. Two triangles are congruent if all the sides and all the angles of one triangle are equal to the corresponding sides and angles of the other triangle. We see that sides of triangle ABC coincides with the sides of triangle XYZ. So we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ, and also we can say A is corresponding to X, B is corresponding to Y, C is corresponding to Z. For any two congruent triangles, the corresponding parts are equal and are termed as CPCT. CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Next, we are going to discuss corresponding parts. Observe here, two triangles are given. These two triangles are congruent to each other. Then how we can identify corresponding parts from the symbolic form onwards? First, we have to identify corresponding parts. That is, the first one, AB is congruent to DE. BC is congruent to EF. Length of AC is congruent to DF. Next, we have to identify corresponding angles. That is, angle A is congruent to angle D. Angle B is congruent to angle E. Angle C is congruent to angle F. Dear children, one important note here. The order of the alphabet in the names of congruent triangles is must be very important. Let us start criteria for congruency of two triangles. It is very important to our chapter, that is similar triangles. We have 5 criteria, that is SAS, ASA, AAS, SSS and RHS. The first one, side, 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 and we can say short form SSS. Criterion for congruence of triangles. If three sides of a triangle are equal to the corresponding three sides of another triangle, then the triangles are said to be congruent. Observe here, two triangles are drawn, that is triangle ABC and triangle DF. Both are congruent according to side, 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 because AB is congruent to DE, BC is congruent to EF and AC is congruent to DF. Here we compared all cases sides only. So it is say that side, side, side congruency rule. Next rule, side, angle, side, and we can say short form SAS, criterion for congruence of triangles. If two sides and the angle included between the two sides of a triangle are congruent to the corresponding two sides and the included angle of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Observe here, two triangles. One triangle is ABC, another triangle name is DEF. According to SAS, these two triangles are congruent because AB is congruent to DE, angle A is congruent to angle D, AC is congruent to DF. Here the angle is between the two pairs of sides. So we can say SAS congruency rule. Important note, included angle means what? The angle between two sides. Observe here, the first picture angle G between the two sides IG and GH. In the second picture angle I lies between sides GI and IH. In the third picture, angle H lies between GH side and IH side. From this example onwards, how to identify the included angle between the sides. The first one, YE and ES. Between the two sides, angle is angle E. And next pair, ES and YS. Between the two sides, angle is angle S. Next one, YS and YE. Between the two sides, angle is angle Y. This is very important, how to identify the included angle between the two sides. Next criterion, angle side angle. And say short form ASA. If two angles and the included side of a triangle are congruent to the two corresponding angles and included side of another triangle, then the two triangles are said to be congruent. Observe the two figures. These two triangles congruent to each other according to angle side angle, because angle A is congruent to angle D, AB is congruent to DE, and angle B is congruent to angle E. Next, we have to understand the included side. In the first picture, angle I and angle G between one side is there, that is IG. This is called included side. In the second picture, HI is called included side because it is lies between I and angle H. In the third figure, GH is called included side because it is lies between angle G and angle H. Next, how to write included side when the given pair of angles. The first one, angle Y and angle E. Then included side is YE. Second one, angle E and angle S. Then included side is ES. Third one, angle S and angle Y. Then included side is SY. This concept is useful for criterion angle side angle. Next rule, angle side, and we can say short form AAS. If two angles and the non-included side of triangle are equal to the corresponding two angles and the non-included side of another triangle, then the triangles are congruent. Observe the two triangles. According to AAS, these two triangles are congruent because angle A is congruent to angle D, angle B is congruent to angle E, and BC is congruent to EF. Observe here, this side is calling non-included side because it is not lies between two pairs of angles, that is angle A and angle D, angle B and angle E. Last criterion, RHS congruence rule. RHS means R means right angle, H means hypotenuse, and S means side. If the hypotenuse and one side of right angle triangle are equal to the corresponding hypotenuse and side of the other right angle triangle, then the triangles are said to be congruent. Observe here two triangles. According to RHS, these two triangles are congruent because the first one, angle ABC is equal to angle DEF is equal to 90 degree. That is means right angle. And the next one, AC is equal to DF. It is say hypotenuse because this is having opposite to 90 degrees. BC equal to EF. It is a one side. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF by RHS congruence criterion. One important note, we don't have side angle congruency rule. And one more, angle is not congruent rule. Identify the criterion rule. The first figure, we don't have a congruency rule. In the second picture, related to angle side angle. In the third picture, related to side angle side congruency rule.
In the fourth picture, we don't have side angle.
Thank you for watching.